It'll be a quick sale. How do you do this? How do you sell these airplanes?
What do you mean? If someone actually gonna buy it?
Yeah, what do we do?
We have a sales folder. We can like print out the thing and sign it all stuff.
Where's that?
It's in like the purchase agreement, but I mean, we don't need to worry about that until they actually.
No, I know, but I'm sure that since 911 and they changed these guys buying this aircraft, they have to have some. When you buy an aircraft, you have to. There's something that the buyer has to do, right?
Pay?
Well, I mean, besides that, where's the? I'm just going to myself. This guy may be a terrorist. He wants to buy the aircraft. Shortcut. Where would that be? Porchmont server.
It's just an agreement. It just shows that the money and the title and stuff. It doesn't really say about. It doesn't talk about terrorism.
Oh, okay.
I think it's mainly for like taxes.
What were we asking for the Augusta before?
When last summer?
No, before we put it up for 395. Oh no, we didn't have it on. We didn't have the aircraft on, did we?
I put it on and said make offer. We weren't sure. I think we were in the 600s a few weeks ago. About 3 weeks ago.
It went from 600 to 395.
3 weeks from now it'll be 0.
Where are these aircrafts listed? Barnstormers, aviation
All
class?
over the place.
You got them all over.
People call them at the Cessnas. They're kind of flaky. One, it's not that big. Like, we'd like to sell them, but we'd prefer to sell the helicopters because the Cessnas. If we could sell the flight school, that would be a big deal. Dad? Today, you call that Falwell guy? Because about the flight school, he might be interested in all the aircraft instead of selling them one at a time. Alrighty.
Guys know nothing about this stuff. We're undercutting the bank's agents. So you faxed that guy or you
I just sent him the pictures.
Alright.
We can call back after lunch. It's probably going to go into something about how the rotors aren't on, and we'll have to go to a whole.
It's as is. It's $395 as is. You know, it's a $700,000 aircraft. You know.
They seem to like to talk a lot.
Yeah. And you know, he's not going to pay for the inspection. He wants the hell out of here. Skin test. Skin mapper. Skin mapper, skin mapper, skin mapper. Andy's gonna fax us over. Let me see, that's arrived.
It doesn't come out. The faxes don't come out
Where do you get that?
on the computer.
Oh, shit. He probably faxed it to you anyway. See if you got it.
I'll check on
Get a Garmin. Get a Garmin. apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. You ever hear that one?
No.
It's hilarious. I work at Burger King, wear a paper hat, flipping burgers. Do you like an apple pie with that? Ding, fries are done. Ding. I gotta keep a better handle on this paperwork here. Piper Aztec. $29,000 for that? That's a deal, man. That is a deal. Well, he can buy the school without the Piper Aztec, right?
Yeah.
You can buy the school without the Aztec. Yeah, we'll sell him that. We'll sell him that. You know? Just be missing one plane.
Yeah, we got facts.
Print. That's on the, that fax is on the, it's on that, flight training thing.
Wow, we get a lot of faxes for lunch places.
Yeah. This is not a very useful thing here. This is Bill Bailey.
Bill Bailey. He's still waiting for me to reply on. We want his. I thought I'd let him wait a little while for me.
We'd really like to lend you some money. Oh, you got it. Okay. This is the one I'm looking for. Sim info. Okay. Ken McCusker. He says, that didn't come out good.
No. I'm trying to figure out how this works.
I don't know the answer to that question. I'm gonna create an aircraft file. Are we making it work or are we making it work?
Might need more paper. Say more paper. Load tray.
Load tray. You all I can have is the cover sheet. Alright, let me put an aircraft file together. Aircraft. Too much paperwork, it's swimming in it, you know? Put avionics and test equipment. Now I can retrieve this stuff. You get a call from one guy who wants aircraft, the other guy wants this shit, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Right?
Right.
This is why they make this stuff. Skim milker. Echo box. Tail rotor blade. Now when you highlight an area, how do you tell the thing you just wanna print that? Just hit print?
Copy. Right click on it.
Right click,
Copy.
copy.
Go to File, New.
File new. Right.
Yeah, click on like blank document or something. New document. New worksheet.
Back, forward, blank workbook.
Yeah, do that. Now,
Yeah,
edit,
got it.
paste, print, file, print.
Print area. Or, no, print file. Oh, print down here, okay. What's it telling me now?
Print.
Okay,
Okay,
hit
okay.
okay, right? Now printing. Oh, man. Sim info. Look at this guy's name. Jeffrey D. Barefoot, Executive Vice President. Fidelity Flight Simulation, Baden, Pennsylvania. Dear Barefoot, this letter is to advise that the Fidelity Flight Simulation Incorporated personal computer based. Oh shit, it didn't look how it printed it. If I could fucking threw everything all together. I screwed this up. Back. Clear contents. Close. got all the information on our fingertips. Okay. Goose to 395,000. Jeffrey D. Bear. This is a hilarious letter. The guy doesn't even write Mr. Bear. T-49C. got a tape, I got a tape recording.
Hmm.
Penny, this is Bill at UFS Aero. I just got a call from your company. I don't know who called me. They didn't leave a name. You got a big company there? I don't know. They asked for me? They asked for Bill?
Yeah, they called your line.
Oh, they're looking for, these guys are sellers. They're sellers. Okay. I'll give you plenty of time. See, we start cannibalizing it. And I hate to do it. I mean, it's a great copter. I mean, it's in good shape, it's clean, you know, it always gave us good service. But, yeah, we own and operate it. We used to do a lot of ferrying in that thing to New York City. But that market just disappeared. So now we're kind of getting out of the copters and we're focusing more on the fixed wing. We have a fixed wing facility in the middle of the state, so. And now you gotta admit, that's a heck of a price. All right. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Do you want it?
He wants it. He says, I gotta figure, can I permit it to get it, to fly it back, because I don't wanna truck it all the way to Vancouver.
Mm-hmm.
He's got issues. He said, give me a few days to dope out the details.
All right.
I told him it's as is FOB. And I told him it's US dollars.
He can bring in the people. We can get it ready for him if he buys it. He'll have to buy it and pay us to do it. We can do it.
Right, but the price that we gave him as is FOB.
Yeah.
You give us $395,000, there it is, it's yours.
Then if you want to
We're
get
not
it,
touching it.
then if you want it out, you pay us and we'll get it ready.
Yeah, if he wants to pay us to prep it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let him think that through. I'll make that offer, you know? But I don't know, you know, I don't know, I don't know what it looks like they just prepared for inspection. I mean, how far into it were they?
I don't know what goes into the inspection.
I don't know what goes into it either. It's a major inspection now.
Yeah.
It's like a 1,200-hour inspection that's up for. Or something like that. It's one of the big ones.
No sales today.
Yeah, even Bill was supposed to come over and he didn't show up. He was supposed to come over and rummage through the garden tools.
Remember that guy who was a wholesale guy?
I sent him a list. He wanted to know everything we had, and you know. What I did is I emailed him the inventory. You know.
Yep.
I mean, he didn't want to come up here if it wasn't worth his while. But I said, look, you know, I don't know what to tell you. You know, I got all kinds of stuff here that you may or may not be able to use. Bolts, pins. You know, I told him what we had back there in that hangar. You know. He started to get cold feet because he didn't want to. He says, well, it doesn't look like you got a lot of stuff that I really deal in, but I do have other people that might be, you know. The thing is that they don't just tell you no. They always have to give you like some kind of a, like, they always have to like leave you sort of hanging, you know. Well, I'm putting some of this more expensive equipment onto this barn slippers thing. I'm gonna ask Andy what kind of sites he would go to if he was looking for.
See if he's starting. Maybe he can post stuff too.
Like, he has been.
Oh.
It's just rain. He must be on. He's on the phone. Hey, Andy, listen, do me a favor. If you're a tech guy, if you were looking for tools or, well, not only to get pricing, but like maybe list it for sale or let people know we had it and make us an offer, or, you know, someplace that you might go, you know, if you were looking for a used avionics or something like that.
Okay, who's hungry?
Oh, really? Okay. I understand, yeah. I just wanna make sure, like, we're on these sites, and I'm on mains and, you know, all kinds of stuff, and that's fine, you know, but if there's a place where, you know, a guy that's gonna be using it might visit. Started they're barefoot. I mean, you didn't even call him Mr. Barefoot, you know, I was like, the hell is this, you know? Yeah, it's XBX flight simulator. X-ray, Bravo X-ray. Okay. Hello? 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 I'm looking for Charles Evans, please. Mr. Evans, this is Bill from UFS Aero. You had inquired about some of our... Good, how are you? Is there any way I can fax this to you? Yeah, well, I got a lot of things here. You're interested in, are you interested in avionics, test equipment? Yeah, I got a lot of test I got a lot of test equipment. I got XPNRs, RVS, air data tests, antenna, everything. All right. Yeah, I got that. I have some Lear parts. I don't have it some. I'll try and get this, I'll try and email it to you. All right? He's no longer with us. Yeah. Well, you're a little late. I think we're probably not a very good prospect for you right at this time. All right? We're in the midst of making some changes within the company, and the aviation end of it is kind of on a hold. So we'll get in touch with you at some point in the future, or give us a call like a year from now. Okay? Thanks.
What do they sell?
Cleaning products. Oh, there must be 100,000 guys. I've got more calls for cleaning products. Let's see what else. Oh, test equipment. People would waste time on it. Okay, now let's get to the other thing. Call me on the bell parts when you get a chance. All right.
Huey Wheels, Huey Wheels.
What did we send him?
We've sent him everything.
Do you have a copy of everything we sent him?
I've got the email correspondent with him. I mean, we've sent
can you
206.
put it on paper so I can look at it, because he's probably going to be picking a list apart. And I don't want to be trying to find it in here. I'm so incompetent. There should be a whole trail of correspondence to this guy.
There is. I have so many people now. Remember those people we sent stuff to in the beginning, like Dakota?
We were shooting, well, we weren't doing that, we're not doing that much better now. I don't know,
That was 3 weeks ago right now.
UFSero. Yeah, this is Bill. Hey, Ken, how you doing? Good. Yeah. No, I shot the, I got an email from the AMP guy down in Harrisburg, and he sent me basically, he said you could fly any plane on that thing. Here, let me read it to you. I sent it off to you. It says the planes you can fly on the simulator are anything that would have a profile on X-plane flight simulator. Jets, pistons, singles, and twins, even the space shuttle. However, the only thing that is FAA approved on the unit is the basic motors profile, which is incorporated into X-plane. From what I'm told, the motors profile is mostly a Cessna 172. Okay? I don't know if that helps you. I don't know of it, but I would assume there would be so. I mean, because if they're approving it, I mean, yeah. What good would it be if you couldn't use it as Loctite, right? I don't know. I'm not. You can talk to Andy Moody. Now, yeah, he knows he knows more about, he even called the flight instructor that was using it before and got some information on it. I don't know that much about the unit, to be honest with you. I mean, I know as much as you have. I've seen the pictures of it. I don't know that much about it. His name is Andy Moody.
Sure, you can transfer him on
And he's in Harrisburg, and the number is 717-909-8700, and his extension is 315.
You can transfer him from
And
here.
he's usually there from like 8 till 4. Just tell him that you were talking to Bill and he asked if he had some questions. He's been on this. He'll know. Okay? Thank you. Bye. These guys, they start getting technical, and I can't help them, man.
If you ever need to, you can transfer him directly to Andy.
I'll call him. Do you have this? Yeah, I have this, but is this the whole trail?
That's everything I'm sending.
Everything you sent him?
And that link at the top that goes
Are
from,
these 204 parts? What kind of parts are these?
that's a bunch of nuts and things, but that link, see that link? Right
Yeah.
there, click on that link. That's all our stuff.
Does
So
he have this?
he's got it all.
But this is just a picture, right?
Now, see those little things at the top?
Bell 206. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Usually there's a long list there, I don't know what it's doing. It's loading.
What are we gonna take for all this shit? What kind of number do we want for all this?
Well, I don't really know what he wants because first he was talking about the 204, 205 parts, and now he's talking about the 206. Before we were talking about a deal where he bought the Huey wheel, the 206 ground handling wheels, and all the 204 parts in a lump sum.
The
Then-
204s?
Yeah, then he started asking about the 222, we took him pictures. Now he's asking about the 206.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's either just,
I don't know what this guy's
I
up
want
to.
to I think we should just find out if he wants it or he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know what he's up to. I mean, it's, I don't know whether he's getting our stuff and trying to sell it on the internet or what, which is fine.
Yeah,
If he's got buyers, that's fine, but I'm not clear about what I'll call him. I'm not clear about what he's wanting. I can't get this to come up. This is like taking forever. It'll still come up if I minimize it, right?
yeah.
Okay. Let me call him. Where is his phone number? Oh, it's up here somewhere. Scott. Good, you? Yeah. I'm going through the trail here, and you got a bunch of 206 parts, right? And now, are you not interested in those? It says, here, let me go back to this. All right, didn't you get an attachment with 206 parts? Yeah, that was in the body. No, also, no, there was a click on link, I think. Yeah, he gave you, hi Scott, Bill just talked to you on the phone about the parts. It attaches the online website parts and the Excel sheet. Now, if you click on that should give you, it should come up so you have, yeah, there's 47. Now, the 47 parts, the 204 and 5, the 206 and the 222. So that should, these are fairly accurate lists, are they not?
Yeah.
The one thing we'll have to do though is these are all over, we'll have to put like a packing list together for you and pack all this stuff up, you know? Well, if you go to the top, you'll get a picture when you click on that. You got helicopter inventory must go. Because there's so many of them, that's why. You probably can't get the 206 that way. I mean, I think I can fax you the 206 parts, but it's like 6 pages long, you know? Yeah, no, that's not, I don't think that's everything. What's at the bottom, the bottom of the email, what are all those part numbers?
We also sent all those pictures and.
Yeah, what are those part numbers there?
I mean, we've sent them everything. I don't know what else we're supposed to send. I don't know what's at the bottom.
Well, if you go to this email, I don't know what to call on it. We're having a little confusion here. See, what happened is over the years, this inventory was entered by different people, and they did it different ways, and they put it different places. And we're not real super computer guys, and we have a hard time trying to find a lot of this stuff, you know? And some of it is duplication and things like that, but, you know, we're working our way through it here. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, right here, underneath that click on thing. Yeah, these are like bin parts. Yeah, it's gaskets, pins, decals, shims, bolts. I mean, I got a million of these things too. It locks up, yeah. I'd like to get rid of, I think what I told you was that if you want the ground, you want the ground handling wheels, you know, I mean, I'd like to get rid of those. Yeah, we're hoping to get that, okay? But the parts, I've got to trust, I've got to go for the best offer that I get, because I really don't even know what the value of all these things are, you know? We have so many of them. And they're only of value to people that repair helicopters, especially Bells, you know what I mean? So we're kind of, I'll be honest with you, we're a little bit over the barrel. We'd like to get rid of them. I mean, they're not out there collecting dust. But on the other hand, you know, I don't want to be raping the boss either, you know what I'm saying? So, no, forget the 4.7. I mean, no, it locks up when I try and get it too. I think that the file, it may be overloaded or something. You can't call that one up. I don't know why it doesn't. Here's the helicopter inventory. Yeah, it still hasn't opened up. Yeah. See, these are springs, bushings, brackets, bearings, ring gaskets, 204 and 205. Well, that's the 204 and 205. Let me see how, I don't think the inventory is too big on it. Sleeve, lock plates, rings, bearings, no rod, lock washer. Thrust. No, this is 222. Yeah, they should be, and when we won't really know because you know how things are. These things were inventoried, okay, and you know we might have had mechanics or technicians with sticky fingers. You know, we'll go out if you want to give us a price on it. We'll go out and we'll have to pack all this stuff and put a packing list to it. And then we'll let you know if there's a discrepancy. I mean, we're not in the business to rip people off. We just want to get this stuff sold. Well, yeah, I'm not going to go. Yeah, Scott, and I'm not going to. We're not going to go out there. And it's going to take hours for us to, get all this stuff all put away, packed away, and logged. And I don't want to do it unless I have a ball. I don't want to do it just to do it. You know what I mean? I don't want to do it just to do it. I mean, if you give us a reasonable, legitimate offer, then we'll go out and we'll verify that what we're sending you is what we, and if there's something that isn't on there, and you say, oh damn, that's the thing I wanted, then we're going somewhere else with it, That's the only thing on the list I was interested in, All right. Okay, good. Thanks. Now, he couldn't get the 206 parts. He's interested in 204, 205, and 222 parts, and he's just covering his ass. He wants to make sure that what we're sending him is on the list.
Yeah.
And I told him, I says, if you give us a legitimate offer, we'll go out and we'll give you a packing list, and if there's a discrepancy, we'll let you know. I mean, what else can I tell you? I don't know.
Is he going to give us something similar?
Yeah, he says, he was curious, is this accurate? He just keeps asking if it's accurate, Because then, it's going to be like pulling teeth selling these fucking parts, man, It's almost better if we had a guy come in with a friggin' dump truck and took the whole damn thing and gave us whatever, See, at least with, the fucking 206 parts, you got cotter pins, you got nipples, all these little things, in the bags. You saw them out there.
I mean, we'd be there for 2 years.
All we got to do is we got to take that list that we have there, go out there, find wherever the shit is, pack up everything that says 222 on it that matches the list, and say, yeah, here's what we got.
Well, that's why we're doing
Here's what's on the list that we don't have, so scratch that off.
Well, that's why we're doing the 204, 222. It's manageable. The stuff that's over in that other there would take us forever. The stuff that we took pictures of, we showed them. I don't know. We're not we've showed them everything when I send them. We lined it all up. We lined it.
Was that the 204 and 205?
And 222.
Okay.
We lined it all up.
And then what we'll do, when we go to pack it away, we'll write down everything.
If there's something that we overlook...
We'll print this and we'll just make a checklist.
It's
in there or it's not.
Yeah, if there's something that we overlook, then
we won't put it on, we won't put it in.
We won't put it in, but I mean, if we make
or we'll say, well, we have, this is something that we found, and do you want that,
If we make an error, we'll refund them or whatever, something, I mean...
I can't think of another way to handle it. Can you?
No, we gotta just... It's gotta be bulk. If we got a good deal, bulk, I mean...
Yeah, I mean... And the important thing is we unload those wheels who nobody's gonna fucking buy. If he buys those wheels, That's almost worth it. You know? Who's gonna buy Huey wheels? You know? I mean, it's like, I have no clue. Are they even flying anymore? They're from the 60s, those things. You know? There's probably a Huey club out there.
And there probably is.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you what, I'll go out here and see if we have any Huey nuts. I don't know. Well, I'm open to suggestions. If there's a better way to handle it, you know?
No, that's the
I
way.
don't know how else we can do it.
That's the only way. I mean, it's got to be sent in bulk.
Yeah, and we can't be selling one of this and one of that. It's the whole fucking thing. You take it all.
We tried. They tried to do that for years. It didn't sell. So
No, it's not going to happen. Here's the list. If you want to give me an offer for the list, usually on the list there's 4 or 5 things that got.
We're sort of doing like an antique sale, just like you're buying stuff that's in a room. Like,
yeah. You know.
it's good. It's not bad quality. We're giving them a good deal.
He's just concerned that the things that what's on the list is what we're, you know. He just seems he's being cautious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I told the guy, I said, look, we're not in business to rip anybody off.
Tell him we can.
If it's not there, we'll tell you.
We could probably do a thing with refundables to make them feel better.
Do what?
Some kind of refunding policy if they don't like it, so we'll take it.
No, I don't want to get into that. that's no. Then he'll be sending back stuff that we don't have. No. We got to figure out a slam dunk way to get rid of these parts. You know? Like a fell swoop deal.
We gotta drive up someplace.